What if the US dollar, the king of global currency, lost its crown? Sounds like a movie plot, right? But it's real. And it's got the US President Donald Trump so worried that he's threatening tariffs to stop a group called BRICS from flipping the world upside down. Who are these BRICS nations? Why are they freaking out the world's biggest superpower? And what does this mean for you, entrepreneurs dreaming big, students that are planning for your future, professionals that are chasing success? Grab a seat. This global showdown is about to blow your mind. Picture this. Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa team up in 2009 to form BRICS. A club of fast-growing countries, tired of the Western running the show, tired of the Western ruling. By 2024, they have leveled up to BRICS Plus, adding Egypt, Ethiopia, Iran, the United Arab Emirates, and Indonesia. That's 3.5 billion people, almost half the world. Their economies, a whopping 36% of global wealth, bigger than the G7's 30%. They control 70% of rare earth minerals for your funds and EVs, and 44% of world's oil. BRICS isn't just a group, it's a global giant. But why is Trump losing sleep over them? That's the question we need to answer here, today, and in this video. There's actually a number of reasons. Here is one of them. The US dollar is like the world's credit card. Everyone uses it. Oil trades, global deals, you name it. But BRICS is saying no. No more. 20 years ago, 70% of the world's cash reserves were dollars. Now, it's down to 57%. BRICS want to trade in their own money, like India's rupees or China's yuan. They're even dreaming of a new BRICS currency backed by gold. And Trump is so nervous that he threatened a 100% tariff on any big country pushing this. Why? Well, if the dollar loses its power, America's wallet takes a hit, and your investment could too. In 2023, India bought oil from United Arab Emirates using rupees, saving millions of dollars. Entrepreneurs, imagine a new market where you don't need dollar. Secondly, imagine paying half your salary for water. That happened in Bolivia in 1999. The World Bank, backed by the US, taught Bolivia to privatize water to get a loan. As a condition to get a loan, they must privatize their water system in the country. An American company named Bechtel took over, tripled prices, and even banned collecting rainwater. Can you imagine this? People rioted in what called the Water War. BRICS said, this isn't fair. They created a new development bank, or NDB. This bank is lending billions of dollars to countries for infrastructure. Based on my research, by now, they have already lent about 39 billion US dollars for roads, schools, and power plants without crazy rules. It's like a friendly bank for countries tired of Western control. In 2022, the NDB gave India 1 billion US dollars for solar power, creating jobs and clean energy. Professionals, these are the projects you could invest in. Thirdly, BRICS is like a superhero team with serious muscles. With new members like the United Arab Emirates and Iran, they control 44% of global oil. Your gas prices depend on them. China and India lead in tech. Think EVs and AI. Plus, they have got 70% of rare earth minerals. This stuff in your phone and laptop. Add Russia's nuclear power, and BRICS is a force that can't be ignored. Indonesia's nickel mines powers Chinese EV batteries, creating thousands of jobs. Students, this is where your tech career could probably take up. Number 4 is, BRICS isn't just about money. They are stepping up as global mediators. The United Arab Emirates and Saudi Arabia are helping calm conflict in Sudan and Ukraine, showing BRICS can rival the West in diplomacy. This makes them a go-to voice for countries feeling ignored by the US or the Europe. In 2023, Saudi Arabia hosted Ukraine peace talks, backed by BRICS. Entrepreneurs, this means stable market for your businesses. But this isn't a simple game. BRICS had to strive hard and hard to get this. Or if care is not taken, they might even probably not be able to. Here are my few points that I want you to help me digest in and consider. First is, when the world gets scary, wars, pandemics, everyone trusts only the US dollar. Investors pile into US Treasury bonds, the safest bet around. Even China owns $870 billion of them. A BRICS currency could need decades to earn that trust. The dollar is like a rock star, hard to replace. In 2020, during COVID, investors dumped $1 trillion US dollars into US bond, not BRICS currency. Entrepreneurs, your dollar savings are still safe. Secondly, BRICS is like a family that fights a lot. India and China argue over borders. Saudi Arabia and Iran don't get along. And Brazil is dealing with its own chaos. While the United Arab Emirates and Saudi Arabia rely on US military protection. It's hard to challenge the world when you are on the same page. In 2023, India stopped Pakistan, a China ally, from joining BRICS. Professionals, this fight could probably mess with your trade plans. Next is the US spent $877 billion a year on its military. Think 11 aircraft carriers. BRICS, their combined spending is $500 billion US dollars, with Russia's one carrier looking lonely That's raw power BRICS can't match. The US Navy patrols global trade routes, keeping oil flowing. Student, this is why military power shapes your world. Next is the NDB's $39 billion in loans is awesome, but the World Bank lends 50 to 60 billion every year. Every year, mind you. It's like comparing a lemonade stand to a global supermarket. BRICS Bank is growing, but it's not yet a giant. In 2024, the World Bank funded $10 billion in African roads, while NDB gave only $2 billion. Entrepreneurs, big project still lean west. Now, what does this mean to you? BRICS is shaking up the world, but the US isn't going down easy. Entrepreneurs jump into BRICS market. India's tech scene or Indonesia's nickel boom are gold mines. Students study these countries. Your dream job might be in Shanghai or Dubai. Professionals watch tariffs and currency shifts. They will hit your profit. The big lesson here is the world's power is shifting and you need to be ready. BRICS isn't taking over tomorrow, but it's building a new game and you can play wise to win. Mind blown yet? This is just the start of the BRICS story. Smash that like button if you learned something and subscribe to stay ahead of global trends that shape your future. Drop your comment. Will BRICS change the world? Or is the US still the boss? Catch you in the next one. Stay curious and please don't mind me. Give me a subscribe because this is really a new channel and I need your support to grow. Thank you. We love you.